Are your Ziploc bags a chaotic mess, falling out of boxes, getting lost in your pantry, or buried in a random basket? Yep, I've been there, but I finally found a solution that not only keeps them organized, but looks absolutely beautiful too. And today I'm sharing my best Ziploc bag storage ideas, along with a few genius alternatives you might love. So if you're ready to turn the chaos into calm, let's jump in. Okay, so this is my pantry area, and I want to talk about the mess first that I had with my Ziploc bags. They were in my pantry, and they were in their original boxes on the shelves, and they were constantly getting disorganized. Stuff was getting pushed in the back. It was a complete disaster. And long before I started seeing these really cool organizing Ziploc things on Amazon and places, I just was like, there's got to be a better way. Then I had this idea of putting them all in this basket here. And as you can see, I still have one in there because I do like to keep extras on hand, boxes that haven't been opened, or if I have a big box, because it's cheaper to buy a big box, and I have excess, I will leave it in here. But I had all of them in here, and that turned out to not be the best plan because I was having to dig through to find what I wanted. So those were not good solutions for me. But then I came across these wood storage containers on Amazon. So let's head it back into my kitchen because that's where I've got them stored now, and this has been my tried and true way. It has worked better than anything I've had over all these years. So I saw these beautiful wood boxes on Amazon. They have labels on them. They come in a set of all different sizes, and I was like, this is what I want. But I don't want to put it on a pantry shelf because it's going to end up being pushed around. I don't want to drop them down in a basket because then, I mean, that's even more uncomfortable than a box, reaching your hand down and hitting the corners and stuff. That just wasn't working for me. So I was like, a drawer. A drawer would be the best way. But I don't have many drawers. So what am I to do? And then I had this idea. So I decided to put my Ziploc drawer over here in my hutch. It just made sense. It's right next to my kitchen, easy to get to, and I had things in this drawer that didn't have really any significance or importance to my kitchen. So I converted the whole drawer into my Ziploc station, and I converted it into my foil, my plastic wrap, and my parchment paper because I found wood storage pieces for that matched. But it all I didn't just pick anything and hope it would work. I measured the drawer, then I sat down and I looked at all the options, and I figured out how I could put them all in here where they would sit beautifully. I will never put Ziplocs back on a shelf or in a basket, but I did find some really cool other ideas that I wanted to share with you. So first, let's pull a few of these out so you can kind of see how I laid out my drawer. So the one I picked out had snacks, sandwiches, quart size. It had this whole box for the foil, etc., and it had a gallon size Ziploc. The beauty about all this is that it's so easy to get to. It's so accessible. But one thing that is driving me crazy is these things are shifting every time. So Place some double-sided tape under them, and then they will not move ever again, and that's on my agenda today. So I got this double-sided tape. It's by 3M. You can pretty much use any kind, but I thought this one would be good just because it's not very thick, so it's not gonna raise up one end over the other. And also, just so you know, you can mount these to the wall. It does have holes for that, and that would make a really good organizing solution too. So if you have a pantry that you could mount these on the wall inside the pantry, then nobody would see it. It'd be kind of out of the way, and it'd be super accessible on the wall. So in addition to that, I had some other great ideas in my blog post that'll be linked in the description. I've also linked to those items, so you wouldn't have to go searching yourself. You could just click on the link and it'll take you straight to it. Here's a close-up so you can see how it looks, and it really has made a difference. I use Ziploc bags a lot. I also use parchment paper and foil, and this has made such a big difference. Okay, so I want to talk about my other idea, and that was underneath your cabinet on the door. So I currently have my paper towel holders here, and this is another one of my favorite Amazon finds. It's a peel and stick, so you just peel it off and stick it on here, and it has a bottle here that you can put your favorite cleaner in, and this is by Space Aid, which is a company that I go back to quite a bit on Amazon for these kinds of things. So you could easily mount something, it'll be in the blog post, something you can mount here where the stuff stays inside, because you do have that issue of it falling out. So you want a wall mounted Ziploc bag storage system. And then you can put them behind your cabinet door and it'll hide, so it won't be like out there for everybody to see. It's a way to keep your kitchen pretty, but very functional and very accessible. Now, my other idea that I saw was on the back of a pantry door. So let's go look at my pantry. Okay, so this is my old pantry. This was the pantry I used to use every day. And I moved it over here into my hall, and I made this closet into a butler's pantry. I'll put a link in the description if you're interested in seeing how I converted a hall closet into a butler's pantry. But here is my old pantry. And as you can see, I have the inside of a door open here with my apron on it. But I saw this really cool system for your Ziploc bags. Think about like shoe storage that goes over the door. They've got something made just for Ziploc bags. And you just mount it on the back side of your door. It was a genius idea. So go check that out in the blog post linked in the description. Okay, so there we have it. Those are my ideas for Ziploc bags and how to store them and organize them. And I hope you found this helpful. I know for me, it really helps to hear that someone has used this for a very long time. And I've had this for years now, and it has been a game changer for me. So I hope it's helpful to you. So I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I hope you'll come back by subscribing and ringing the bell so you get notified of my next video. Again, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.